guys, welcome back to my 12 Days of Christmas series. And if you read today's title, then you know I will be talking about 10 different tips that I think will help make your home feel extra cozy this Christmas season. The first tip would be to add Real Greenery to your decor. And if not Real Greenery, if you can't get your hands on the real stuff, then honestly just any kind of greenery. For example, if you are looking at an area in your house that it's decorated, but you're just feeling like something is missing. When I was decorating this space in my kitchen, that's when I got the idea to add just some trimmings from my garland. And I feel like that just completed the whole look. It looked really bare without it. It looked like it was missing something. So touches of greenery is just a great way to add some warmth to your Christmas decor. Speaking of warmth, the second one would be to add candles. I have candles everywhere in my house. You can see some displayed on my mantle here behind me. But when I was deciding what to do here on this mantle behind me, I knew that I wanted to put some kind of Christmas sign up above my mantle. I knew that I wanted to hang some of these stockings that I had made, and probably some garland. But I felt like there was something missing, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to put little village houses, little trees, but I felt like it was missing some light over there. And so candles are just a great way, again, to add some warmth. And when the lights are out and you just have candles on, your house is guaranteed to feel cozy. These next two go hand in hand, so I'm going to talk about them together, but that is throws and throw pillows. When you have throws on your sofas and your beds and also throw pillows, it just looks super inviting and it makes me want to just sit down and snuggle up with the throws and with the throw pillows. I do have some tips when it comes to this because I know throw pillows and throws can run really pricey. So my first tip is if you're looking for throws, go to your thrift store. I have only bought my throws from thrift stores. I don't know the last time I actually bought one brand new from the store, and I usually get them for just a couple of dollars, ranging between $3 and $5 for a throw. And then a quick idea with throw pillows, if you don't want to be spending between $20 and $40 per pillow that you're throwing on your sofa or your bed, then I would suggest finding some Christmas placemats and gluing them together to make your own pillow. Here's just a quick example of some that I made for my sofa. I found these placemats at Hobby Lobby and I paid around $1 per placemat. And then I just hot glued the edges together and stuffed it with some cotton stuffing before gluing it all the way shut. So this was a very affordable way to get 5 throw pillows and make my sofas just a little bit more cozy. My fifth tip is probably pretty obvious, but that is using Christmas lights. If you do not have some twinkle lights all over your house, I feel like you are missing out. Again, there is nothing more inviting and more cozy than when you have Christmas lights in every corner of the house. So we have our Christmas tree, obviously, that has twinkle lights on it. I always put it on the garland above my mantle. But another tip is anywhere that you don't have a plug or access to a plug, just buy these little battery operated twinkle lights. They're really affordable. They even sell these at Dollar Tree. So this is a great way to, again, add some light and warmth and coziness to your decor. My sixth tip is to use some non-decorations to decorate. And an example of this would be to use some Christmas mugs. You know, those are not your typical decorations. They are actually used to drink out of, but to have some stacked on top of each other in a corner somewhere, I think really adds some cozy touches. Some other things that you might not think to decorate with would be some cookies. I have used some real gingerbread cookies all over the house. I even have some hanging on my tree back there. Candy canes would be another thing. Those are something I've used to decorate in almost every single room in my house. I have those candy cane sticks just either laying out or I have them inside of mugs. My seventh tip would be to string all sorts of different things. So some examples would be to string some pom-poms or make some kind of little Christmas banner like I have right here above my bed. Another really popular thing to do is string bells. And you can get every single thing I've talked about from Dollar Tree, so it's really affordable, but I feel like it does add that perfect cozy touch to your decor. I just quickly wanted to share a tutorial of this banner that I actually had in my last video from yesterday. All of this is from Dollar Tree. And using any kind of string, I just strung them through the holes and then I hot glued them in place so that they wouldn't slide around. My eighth tip is to put stockings everywhere. I know a lot of people only put stockings on their mantle, but you guys can put them wherever you want. When I was making these stockings right here, I made 10 of them, so I have them literally all over my house. We obviously have our real stockings hanging from our mantle, but again, I have them in my dining room, and I even have more in my family room in just a different corner than where my real stockings are hung. And if you guys would like to see a tutorial on how to make your own stockings so you're saving even more money, when I figured out how much I spent, I paid about $1 per stockings. So it's definitely worth it to make your own if that's the route you want to go. But I will have that video linked in the description box below if you guys are interested in that video. My 9th tip would be to add ribbon to your wreaths. I have wreaths again all over in my home, and this year as I was hanging them up, I felt they were just missing something. And just by adding a little bit of ribbon to have them hanging from, it truly made the biggest difference. And I feel like they really helped my living room look extra cozy with the wreaths hanging from the ribbon. My 10th and final tip is a little bit different because this is not something that you will actually see with your physical eyes, but when your home smells delicious, it makes all the difference. It is so much more inviting and welcoming to walk into a home that just smells amazing. So right here, I'm going to share with you some of my very favorite smells that I feel like are the most welcoming when people come over. I always have one lit when I know guests are coming over to our house. But another tip is if you don't want to be using candles, something I have been using just as of this year are these wallflowers. I know these have been super popular in the past. I just personally have never used them because I love candles so much. But this year I have been using them, and I have one in my kitchen, so it's the first thing you smell when you walk in. And I also have one down the hall, so it helps smell up all of our bedrooms down the hall. But what I've loved about these wallflowers is the fact that your house just always smells good. It smells like a candle is on all the time. So when I'm running errands and I come home, it's just so nice to walk into a home that just smells super good. Okay guys, well that's all the tips I have for you. If you guys end up using any of these tips, you know, if you're looking around your house and you're thinking, gosh, there's just something that's missing, I want it to feel a little bit more cozy here, and you use any of these tips, I would love to see them on Instagram. So jump over to Instagram, make sure you tag me in either the story or your post when you share these cozy tips with other people. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you have not yet hit that red subscribe button, make sure that you do that, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Born is the King of Israel.